Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Safe to say, of all videos I was expecting to make today, this is not the one. Was minding my own business, going about editing some stuff, and lo and behold, 10 a.m. Pacific came along, which usually is like the time for Call of Duty announcements on any given day. Usually it's like random store bundles or whatever being promoted, but today we got some breaking news from Call of Duty in regards to Warzone 1. Yes, you heard that right. Warzone 1, aka Warzone Caldera. You might have noticed that from Season 4 on, they've basically got rid of the Warzone 2.0 branding. Now it's just back to being Call of Duty Warzone. Why that is, I'm not really sure, but this might have something to do with it. So this is what Call of Duty has to say. An update on Call of Duty Warzone Caldera. As Warzone moves ahead with exciting new experiences to come, Warzone Caldera will shut down on September 21st, 2023. All Caldera gameplay, player progression, inventories, and online services will expire on that date. Yes, officially, Warzone 1 is shutting down. Now, it's a couple months away still, obviously, as this says, but you will no longer be able to go back and play Warzone with original movement on Warzone Caldera with any of those guns. Now, as we continue reading, there's more info here. As of September 21st, 2023, Warzone Caldera will shut down as our teams focus on future Call of Duty content, including the current Warzone free-to-play experience. We all have had incredible Warzone experiences across the Call of Duty franchise since its first launch, including those times in Warzone Caldera. Yeah, but not as much as Verdansk, probably. For those players who haven't jumped over to the current Warzone activities, expect a vast amount of gameplay choices across 3 Battle Royale maps, including Season 4's new Vandal, as well as Ranked and DMZ, yada, yada, yada. Basically, hey, come play our new game, right? Players should prepare for even more Warzone content across consoles and PC, as well as a new era of Battle Royale on the go with the launch of Call of Duty Warzone Mobile, which includes a shared battle pass and cross progression system. The Call of Duty team and studios look forward to sharing more details soon. For what it's worth as well, Warzone Mobile does in fact feature Verdansk as the main map, so you could essentially play Verdansk with MW2 weapons and the MW2 battle pass and whatnot. And then apparently, according to various leaks and rumors, Rebirth Island is going to be coming to Warzone Mobile as well. So if you're at all interested in trying to experience that sort of nostalgia update, if you will, that's going to be exclusive for Warzone Mobile, despite the fact that you can level up your battle pass and have cross progression with Warzone 2. That content is not going to be coming to Warzone 2. I've seen a lot of questions, a lot of confusion about that recently, so hopefully that clarifies that a bit more. Also, post edit Zach here, because I also see a lot of questions about this. There's not an official release date for Warzone Mobile worldwide yet, but they have said a couple of different times now that Warzone Mobile is just going to be dropping later on this year. So it is going to be dropping within 2023. Obviously, certain regions have already gotten access to it through like the preloading and the pre-registering and everything like that, but it's not fully available worldwide. It will be available in the US, in the UK, Canada, all regions at some point in 2023. That exact date, though, has yet to be specified, so just further clarification on that as well. By the way, as we're breaking all this stuff down, if you guys are new to the channel, every day I got you covered with all things going on in COD, breaking news like this, updates, patch notes, setups, you name it, it's all right here. So feel free to hit that sub button, turn on those post notifications, and if you guys enjoy the video, let me know by dropping a like on it. Would be seriously appreciated as well. Anyways, regarding purchase content in Warzone Caldera, I'm sure some of you have probably already typed out comments and are now maybe going back to edit them as I'm talking, but you're probably wondering what's going to happen with all the skins that I bought, all the blueprints that I bought. From Modern Warfare 2019, Cold War, and Vanguard, that will continue to be accessible in those specific games. So essentially, obviously, we have 3 years of content available in Warzone 1 or Warzone Caldera from MW 2019, Cold War, and Vanguard. If they're deleting Warzone 1, you won't have any access to that content because the game doesn't exist. If you want to play with those blueprints or those operator skins or anything like that, you'll only be able to access those on the multiplayer versions or the standard versions of those games. So Modern Warfare, Cold War, and Vanguard respectively, and not Warzone 1, obviously. Please note that the Warzone Caldera shutdown has no impact to current Warzone gameplay, inventory, or player progression in Al Mazrah or other available maps, and we look forward to continuing with you in that new Warzone experience. Thank you to all the Call of Duty community and our developers for Warzone 1. So this is very, very surprising. Considering that Warzone 1 is the most recent large Call of Duty project and they're now shutting it down already in just a couple of months' time, that kind of takes me by surprise, a very big surprise as is, because obviously, you know, you look back, they're still supporting super old games. I say supporting, that's a very loose term. You're still able to go back and play super old games, MW2, MW3, Black Ops 2, Advanced Warfare, Infinite Warfare online. Like, there's still servers for those games, albeit they're very hacked and not always the safest, as we've talked about, you know, previously, but those still have technically playability, albeit it's not a great experience. You could play those games. Straight up, they're done with Warzone 1 and Warzone Caldera. It is no more. Maybe that's because they're looking at this and saying, you know, it's Caldera. It wasn't a super big, like, fan favorite map. It's the Vanguard era. It didn't go over as well as we would have hoped. And players just aren't interested in going back and experiencing that. Like, perhaps that's sort of the situation here. And they're like, okay, you know, all eyes on, all hands on Warzone 2. Or, like, I don't know what the other alternative is here, truly. It's so surprising that they're going to just straight up remove Warzone 1 after not even a full year of Warzone 2 being out. They just don't want players on the old version of Warzone, I guess. So definitely some surprising and some breaking news here. Quick little video to cover this. I'm curious to know your guys' thoughts down in the comments below. Is this something you probably assumed was going to happen? Are you disappointed to hear this? Were you ever planning on going back, or have you already been back on Warzone 1? Let me know down in the comments below. But that is going to wrap things up for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you're new here, feel free to hit that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications to stay up to date with all things going on in the world of Call of Duty. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, take it easy. Have an awesome rest of your day. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.